Hey, this is the boat doctor. 29, 32, hut. 29, North River, offshore. Beautiful, you could call it 31, 32. Anyway, beautiful boat, got the Marina 12-inch, 3 of those, fine. It took me a better part of the day to do all the software update, plug some of the wires, so that front right one's your main, second, third. You can turn on all these individually. The only thing on this back one, you have to have that center one on to get the depth finder. But GPS, radar, autopilot, everything else you can get back here. So you can run, and those screens up there, you can run, I think, everything. Even the depth finder, because they got the old, whatever that wire is, C-top. Anyway, this is for your kicker motor. I normally always kick that one down. The primer bulbs were back there. And then this one's got the weight, and he's waiting for the plug, but there is a relay down, and I got one in my office. That's all he's waiting for. And he's waiting for the one radio. Anyway, you can push in on this and lift this lever up right here to this spot to give it just a little gas. Now this is fuel injected, this 25 horse, so you should be able just to turn it. Whoop. And it should fire up. Yep, look at that. And I always warm those up so you can raise the throttle up. I always let them kind of warm up a little bit, even though that is fuel injected. Now you can start this from both places. Back here, start, you got to switch the selector. They got to be in neutral, but you got to sit there and turn the key on. You can either do individual or you can do all. So I can hit this all button and start all of them, or just, you know, the 2 mains are one at a time. So if I hit that, see, it would start up. So now to trim them down, you just hit there. I always trim them down like this. That's why when I fired up, say when I left, I always trim them down a little bit. So if you do forget that they're not running dry. Okay, that's down. Then I give them an extra push on these to get them all the way down. And then you turn the key on. Now again, I can do it from here. I can hit start. Of course, I can shut them off, right? Just so that key's on. Those are in neutral. Then I can come back here. I can actually start the motors. You have to hit the station where that's blue. Start. And this takes a second or two for the water to spit out. There, boom, 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 boom. So now that little kicker is done. You can bring that back, turn that off, turn that up. I love that rear entry door. And I tried all these dock lights. I showed you those. The lights down below, the bathroom, showed you all that. And this is charging right now. If you notice, if I unplug that, then actually without any of these units on, you can just hit this right here, the C button, just hold it, power off in 3 seconds. But if the units are on, this is going to come on. Okay, and I got it set for depth, so I'm going to take this screen cover off, put it right here. Now we got the mains running, so we can look right here 900 trims down, available gallons right here, speeds right here. So I'm going to leave that there. And this control box got VTS. I'll show you all that when I get out there. Horn works. I think showed you all the wipers worked, and I'll just show you all the lights again, just so you know. Bilge pump, macerator, VHF, that light, and one's for the 2 and then one's for the other. And this has got an inverter on it too. Light. Let me see, you got lights up under there, but that's that under these courtesy lights. You can barely see them. Now wash down pump, that's for that one there. That one, remembers the switch for the sink. And macerator is for the side boxes. Now we're going to get out of here. See, you got your light here, got your light there, you got your running lights, and you got your bar light. So that's working. So I can come back in here. Then what I do, like I say, here's the one for the sink. And I'm going to take this one off. Put it right here. I'm going to turn that one on, just push that. Take this, then I start up this one right after that one. Then I take this off. Then I start this one up, just push the button. You'll hear it click, okay? And this one I'll show you how you can start it up on that screen. But I can start it up now too, it doesn't matter. And I think I showed you all the lights. And turn the volume down a little bit on that. And like I say, he's got a VHF, that's why that panel's still sitting down here. Warming up, warming up. And then I can go back and do this one. Then I'll turn this one on. And then this is the inverter. Oh, it's getting shallow water here, so I better get the heck out of here. Coordinates, GPS. And then wait, navionics is going to kick in. Lighthouse. Freaking no, we don't want that. Okay, so now I put the chips back in, so I got to go back into here. I spent all day setting this dang thing up, but photography and charts. There, see, then I have to hit this one. Switch to navionics, yes. Yes. Okay. And let me see. And then I'm going to go back into this again. Then I want to go into this. Now I should be getting my depth on here pretty quick. Okay, that's going to take a little while. I'm going to hit this here. I want to go to settings. Zip, zip, zip. Yep, everything's cool there. So then we go back here. We're going to get out of that. Then we're going to go into home button again. And then we're going to go into charts and radar. Okay, and then we're going to turn the radar on. There you go. And leave this here. And when that, then you're going to have radar overlay. Okay, radio's there. And this started up. And then we'll go into, let me see which one we can have. Yeah, we can turn this one on. Yep, GPS here. Radio's clicking. Okay. Connecting to radar, that takes a second. And then it should pop up. I'm going to turn that volume down until I, you know what? And then if you want like, to manually, you can go like this, go back, and then you hit, I think this one button right here. Yeah, auto. Then you go there. See? Cut that all out. And then you transmit, it warmed up. Then you're going to get it on here and you can change your radar out on this. This is like on a transparent color. You can change that so it's less transparent and more red like this if you wanted to. And then you can take your dial, move it in or out. And then you have to touch it like this. Okay. And then don't remind me, I don't want to know that. Hit OK. Enable pings. See, so I can do that from anywhere. So that's going to give me my depth finder instead of having to go in the menu. And you'll see that here in a second. It's going to load up. So then I'll go over into here. I'll go into this one. I'll maybe go this one here. Okay. There's my depth finder, radar overlay, and overlay. Okay, and then I can set my radar range out on that too. If I hit that right there, I can go to like 3/4 of a mile. Or I can even go to a half mile, which I like. And I am going to try one more thing on a combo unit to see if it'll do it. And then I can put this one over here at 3/4 of a mile. Look at Doppler, pretty cool. Okay, see what we got going on here. Yep, and then you can go over here and then you can have your stereo. You can shut it off or on from right here, or you can go to your pilot right here. This is your autopilot. or you can do your dashboards. See how that goes there, and you can just go over. So we already got that one up there basically. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna just go into over here. I'm gonna go to maybe, yeah, let me see. I can see that up there, I guess. I'll just go to this one. Yeah, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. 3/4, 3/4. Okay, so I'm gonna fine tune something later on, but this is gonna run into some time. It's 10:41 already, and I think I'm running out of water in front of me. Yep. So this works, and then the inverter, you gotta turn that on. See how the light is on there? You can put this in here, see how that turns on that? So it's gonna be charging that for me. And this is shore power right here. You don't worry about that, and these are your outlets. So that inverter does this, your outlet. So you don't have to have the like plug-ins outlets right here, see? I can turn those off, but they're on now. Inverting DC. Then you can shore power, you can see what you're putting out there. Tech, charging, power. I mean, pretty cool. Okay, so we're ready. Now autopilot, I gotta make sure that's gonna be working again. Heaters, I'll show you the heaters again, the trim tabs, the controls, all that when I get out in the water. Boat Doctor out, 29 North Road, beautiful boat. Boat Doctor out.